Hey everybody, it's Luke over at Galaxy Tech Review, and today we've got a product from Unitek. This is their USB 3.0 3-port hub with on-off switch and a Gigabit Ethernet. As you can see, you've got 3 ports at the top, and then they have switches that you can turn them on and off. If you had multiple maybe data sticks that you wanted to access one at a time or not access, you can just switch those off independently, and then you have a Gigabit Ethernet in the end here. And this guy is $25 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can check that out, and I'll also leave a link to Unitek where you can check out all the products that they have going on over there. It supports a data transfer rate up to 5 gigabits per second, BC 1.2 fast charging, LED indicators, and you got 10 base T, 100 base TX, and 1000 base T Gigabit Ethernet for your Ethernet connection there. How we look here, they'll have the OSs that it supports here: Windows XP, Vista 7, 8, 8.1, 32 and 64-bit, Mac OS 10.x or higher, so whatever you've got, 10 or Mac OS 10 or higher for that. Now we're going to try this out on our Surface Pro 2 that also has Windows 10, so you're going to know that it works under that. It's pretty much plug and play, so you don't have to worry about that. They do include a driver CD if you want to use it, the user manual, the USB 3.0 cable, and the actual device itself. On the back here, you're going to have some more features that we'll go over. First, the model number is Y-3074, and then again, LED indication light, working status of the USB hub, USB 3.0 super speed transfer rates up to 5 gigabits, extra power supply interface to improve the performance when working or charging with multiple large power consumption peripherals, say like a external hard drive. If you wanted to add an external hard drive to this, there's an actual port on the back that you'll be able to hook up so that you can actually make this a powered hub instead of just a bus powered hub. So you can do that if you want to. So it's there. They don't give you that, but you can actually add that if you want to plug in external hard drives or something that's going to be more power hungry than, like, say, a data drive, a USB data drive, or a peripheral like a mouse or a keyboard or whatever else that you're using. You can do that. Gigabit Ethernet up to 1000 megabits per second transfer rate, supports IPv4 and IPv6 full duplex, auto MDI, MDIX, and back pressure flow control. Supports power management and wake on LAN, gigabit network, power automatic adjustment, network status LED indicator lights, indicates the status of your internet traffic. Compatible with USB 2.0 and 1.1, and it's plug and play and hot swappable. On the back here, if you do want to visit Unitek, their products are at www.unitek-products.com. So let's open this guy up, show you what it's all about. This is the way it'll look when it comes packaged in here. Now, there's a couple different things I like about this right off the bat, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. The first thing that I like about this right off the bat is that it doesn't have a cable that is just there stuck permanently into the end of the unit. It's got a removable USB 3.0 host cable, which means that if you wanted a longer one, you could use a longer one. Some of these adapters come out with a cable that's only like a foot long or maybe 2 feet long if you're lucky, and it's already attached and cannot be removed from the unit. So it's great that Unitek did this, because that means if I wanted to buy a longer USB host cable, I could, and then I'd be good to go. So that's excellent from them on the design aspect, and I like that right off the bat. Now, they do give you a USB 3.0 host cable here, and it's actually pretty long, which is also excellent. I'm not a fan of short cables. I'd like to be able to place this guy wherever I want to. If I hook it up to a PC, I want to be able to have some room. This is a good, I'd say, 4-foot cable that you get with this. Again, your USB 3.0 host to USB 3.0. And they also give you a bonus, which is a USB 3.0 to USB Type-C adapter. So if you want to plug this guy in, and then use them on something like a new MacBook that has the USB-C, or a Chromebook that might have the USB-C, and a lot more you're going to see are going to have these USB-C type connectors, which are great because they can go in either way. That's the claim to fame to USB-C there, or at least my favorite thing is you don't have to guess which way they go in anymore. You can just they fit both ways, so that's awesome. So they give you that as well, which is great. So right there, there's several things that we like right off the bat. And if you look at this cable as well, this cable is super thick. It's going to transmit the data very well, and in our testing did so. We got great speeds out of this on the gigabit side, and we also got great speeds on the USB side as well. They do give you a driver disk. You can use this driver disk or allow Windows to attempt to auto-install the drivers, which is what we're going to do today. If we have to use the disk on this particular machine, we'll let you know. They have a thank you very much for purchasing our product here, and ask you if you are happy, please go to Amazon.com and leave them a positive review, and they'd be happy about that. So it's cool they put this in here. It also has their Facebook page and a support email in case you need to get in touch with them. So that's nice that they put that in as well. Now, they do have a quick user guide for this, and we're going to only spend just a couple seconds on it. Again, there's not a lot to really go over on this. They show you Gigabit Ethernet installation and usage, and they say it's going to come up as an ASICS AX88179 USB 3.0 to Gigabit Ethernet adapter. Now, if I remember correctly, I've done some reviews in the past where Windows 10 has automatically installed that for us, so I think that's what we're going to get out of this as well, and that's going to be fine. Not a lot to this user manual. One side is in Chinese, one side is in English, and it is well written, and that's fine, but there's really not too much to go over with a hub. It's pretty much plug and play. So, with that being said, let us take a look at the unit. Here you've got three switches to enable or disable the three USB 3.0 ports you have on the top. Nice Unitek logo. It is lightweight. It is made out of plastic, but it is very well put together. No seams out of place, no creaking or anything like that. Very solidly built. So the build quality on this is definitely good. So let's plug this guy in real quick. Whoops. It would help if I plugged it into the USB 3.0 side and not the Gigabit Ethernet side. And I happen to have a USB 3.0 ready to go here on the side. So it's going to be looking for drivers for a second. As you can kind of see, it popped up. It's looking for drivers. And as you can see here, we've got our three lights that are now on. And obviously, I can enable and disable these guys if I wish to. Now I'm going to leave them all plugged in while it's doing its driver install here. And we've got these guys searching for the drivers right now. So hopefully it will come up with them automatically and give us at least the most updated drivers. Yep, and there we go. ASICS 8879, I believe it was. So it did find both the drivers on that guy and the Gigabit as well. So you are all set to go right out of the box. So I'm going to take a Lexar 64 gig stick. Now this is BitLocker protected because it's got some financial documents on it, but I just want to show you how fast it comes up and how easy it is to just plug in and then turn off with the switch if you want to. Very simple. It's gonna tell me my access is denied because it's BitLocker protected, and that's fine. As you can see, we've just plugged it in, and I'm going to pan up here because it's probably going to come up pretty quick. There it is. It came up as BitLocker protected and access denied, but as you can see, it came up very quickly. We didn't have any problems with accessing it. When we did our testing, we got consistent solid speeds out of this guy and didn't have any problems at all with speed transferring files to and from the actual drive itself. And then again, you've got your Gigabit Ethernet. So for something like the Surface Pro 2, we can actually now connect a wired connection to this and get a heck of a lot faster speeds than, say, our wireless connection that's built into this guy. So overall, Unitek did an excellent job with this. If I want to shut this guy off, I can just push the button down, the light will go out, and as you heard maybe in the background, I got the the tone that said that I lost the drive, and then if I want to turn it back on, I turn it back on, and of course it'll fail again, but it comes up super quick. And of course, I'm not going to show you guys what's on my financial documents. That's just for me. So anyway, Unitek did a great job with this. We are definitely giving this a double thumbs up. This is excellent for PCs as well as portables, especially something like the Surface where you only have one USB port and you need to add some more USB ports, and maybe you want to even add a gigabit connection. It's excellent and works and performs over what I thought it would. So for a $25 price point, you definitely can't go wrong. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. If you guys have any questions or comments about this guy, please leave them in the comment section below. We'll get back to you as soon as possible. Please like and subscribe, and we'll check you guys out on the next video.